Hello, is it me you're looking for? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, my voice is a little bit lower today. I've been sick for a week, but I could not miss the opportunity to hang out with you kids today. My name is Hunter, this is LostSocketGarage, we're going Mustang shopping today. If you're new here, basically what we do is we take a look at fair market values of Mustangs, classic Mustangs in particular. Coupes versus fastbacks, we take a look at different project cars, etc. And, we might even find your next Mustang. If you have any Mustang-related questions or not, throw them in the old Chatamundo chat section, and I'll answer them to the best of my ability, to the best of my knowledge. How is everyone doing today? Guile, the car guy, you were first, buddy. Woo! Let's bleep and go! Drifty, what's up, baby? How are we doing today? Hope you're doing okay at work. Still trying to buy that SN95 Coupe GT5 Speed for my neighbor. Buy him flowers. Wait, have you guys watched, if you guys TikTok, have you guys watched the TikToks about what a guy's version of flowers is? There are a lot of things that I could put in that category. Off the bat, a 6-pack. And it's still cheaper than a dozen roses. You know what I mean? Like, it's just the little things in life that really make the difference. Okay, let's get into it. So first off, when looking at the value of a car, it's important to understand that a car is only worth a maximum value of what someone's willing to pay for it. So the easiest way to find out how much is something is worth is to look at the actual sales data. So let's take a look. We use classic.com. No, we're still not fluffing sponsored by them. But I felt like a dream. It's a really cool tool. They have a bunch of different cars on here, man. But we focus on the Mustang ones. And basically what they do is if you're looking for a 67 to 68 fastback, you click on the market, blah, 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 blah. Gives you a really easy chart to follow based off of 133 sold over the course of the last 5 years. Average value of a fastback is $68,000. Now, you're going to have outliers in there. You're going to have ones that go for, 200, quarter mil. I mean, there's a lot of ones in there. Drifty, thanks for the chat, man. I appreciate it. Much love for the continued support. It was good to see you at the Cars and Coffee, man. I don't know if I told you, might have, but we're going to be doing that a lot more regularly after the winter time. We're going to start probably like a last Saturday of every month or some shit like that. We'll be doing Cars and Coffee more consistently. You're a stud, bud. He is right. If we get 4 more blue chats today, I will do a free giveaway to someone in the section, in the comments, in the chat. You got to be here for it, though. You know what I mean? Okay, let's get into some cars, shall we? Now, this is KSL.com. This covers like the Four Corners area, so there's not a lot of movement on the inventory. So I kind of end up skipping around. I try not to show the exact same cars every single week, but there are only so many Mustangs for sale right now. If you guys are enjoying the content, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. We do like pop-up random lives when I'm just doing something that's not like super loud. I like to talk with you guys. So hit that bell notification. Let's take a look at this Mach 1 though. So if we take a look at Mach 1s, the market on Mach 1s, I think it's towards the bottom, right? Yep. They're actually fairly fluff and spendy. They're around 75 grand average price. You're going to have outliers. Like, I still need to get around to doing this video. It's more like a historical video, and I have to do a bunch of due diligence for it. But the Twister Special, they did a couple of these through the year, and they sell for ridiculous sums of money. So that's going to bring up the average a little bit. But if you just kind of hover over, that's another Twister. Jesus Christ. Mach 1 428 Cobra Jet for 95 grand. 4-speed 82 grand. So it's pretty congruent pricing. Let's take a look at the description. 69 Mach 1, I was told matching numbers when purchased 10 years ago, never confirmed. Around 53,000 original miles. I'd like to think it only has 53,000 miles on it. Okay, so here's the thing. I was told its numbers matching, so there's no due diligence that's been done on this car. It looks like this is like he bought it at a dealership. That's his, I'm bringing this home. This is his, this is my first car showing my new car. This is the, oh, it's so pretty. And then 6 months later, he's like, I got to get rid of this shit. Wait, what did I see in that picture? Is there a dent? Let me zoom in. No, that's not a dent. It's a shitty pixel. So this one is within the price range, but there's a lot of ifs, and there's only 4 fluffing photos. No Marty. Yeah, I would definitely want to get a Marty on this first. Yeah, definitely a Marty report on this one. And then you would have to go see it. Now, if it is fairly close to me and you guys are in the market for a Mustang and you want me to find one, I do offer those services. I'm happy to go look at any of the ones that are, you know, relatively close to me. I don't really want to do out of state, though. He's too far. Let's take a look. So this convertible's been listed. I think it's a good deal if you're looking for a 65 convertible. Convertibles go for about 35 to 40 grand. I mean, the dude's owned it for 30 years. It's been well taken care of. Throw that in the old quotations, the air quotes. But not a lot of info on this car. This is probably a, I can't tell, but it might be a 289 car. Nice radiator and stuff. This would be a really nice cruiser for someone. I like the deal at 38 grand, and it's been listed for a while. So there's probably wiggle room on that one. Focused Foul. Hello. Hello from Gilbert, Arizona. Man, there's some cars in Arizona. Y'all just get all the good cars down there. All the rust-free cars are in Arizona. That's one of my dreams, okay? Here's my dream. What I would like to do is take a truck, flatbed trailer, and drive through Arizona and New Mexico and just find a car on the side of the road and buy it. Like Roadkill style. You guys ever watch Roadkill on Motor Trend? Oh, all those shows are gone now. The only one I watched was Roadkill now. Roadkill Nights is dope. Great event. Let's take a look at this. Now, coupe pricing. There's a reason I'm in business, and let me share it with you. The average price of a finished fastback is around $68,000 to $70,000. Okay, we saw that earlier. If we take a look at 67 and 68 coupes, you're going to find that they're $23,000 on average done. Now, 65 and 66, the pricing is very, very similar. 69 and 70, they're not very desirable at all, to be honest with you. So they'll go for around 20 grand. So 23 grand, there is a, 47, is that right, Matt? $47,000 split or some shit like that. It's a lot, okay? $45,000 split between a running driving coupe and a running driving fastback. Now, you can attribute that to movie cars, pretty much. I mean, that's they really raise the value of the fastback. So the value in taking a really shitty coupe, and hopefully we can find a couple today, that you get for really cheap, sending it to me, having me cut it in half, turn it into a fastback, you get a fastback for a lot less than having to buy one. And that's if you're not a numbers matching guy. Oh, we were looking at this one. So this would fall in the category of running, driving, finished coupe. 24 grand. So that's in our wheelhouse. Nice color. 289. Runs, drives great. Interior, exterior, great for their age. Paint is really good aside for some scratches. Great color. Okay, so coupes, I mean, really any Mustangs, look at the bottom of the car. Right along this lower trim where the quarter panel meets the drop down, wheel wells, etc. Obviously the rockers, a lot of them had this chrome trim, so you can't do much. You can't pop off the chrome trim just to look and see if there's rust before buying it. But this looks like new interior. Complete car. Looks like all original, easy to update. Yeah, dude. I would say this at 22 grand, if you just wanted a 289 nice Sunday cruising car, this would be a good buy. Of course, though, you would either want to have a guy like me go out and look at it, get underneath the car, make sure that there's no fuckery afoot. But you would want to also obviously look for rust along frame rails, etc. But pretty solid deal. I'm sorry, kids. I apologize. So what happens when you own a small business? When you get sick, you don't take full days off. So I had to take like a couple half days, and it takes forever to get better.
And I'm sick, and I have a man cold.
Okay. Let's see. Drifty, as soon as the dually is done, let me make a trip and snag some Arizona sun buckets. Yeah, no shit, right? And you're not looking for an S code, yeah. Claus just sold all his coupes to a coupe-to-fastback converter in Cali. Many of the restorers here in Phoenix are running out of donors in the 67, 68 range. Most of that remain Tico cars. Yeah, I'm definitely not the only guy doing this, you know. There are a few other companies. We were like one of a couple. But the side effect of me putting out all of the content that I do in all of the how-tos and, DIYs and, basically the pricing structure of how everything breaks down and why it's a value, I've ended up walking people through essentially running their own coupe-to-fastback conversion. I'm cool with it, man. But yes, 67 and 68 donors, there's a significant difference between 4 years ago and right now as to what I have to pull from. And yeah, it's probably raising coupe values. So you guys out there with coupes, you're welcome. Welcome. All right. This one at 17 grand for the price is definitely not something you would do a coupe to fastback. Too high of a price. Too pretty to cut. 67, had it for 11 years. Was a California car probably. I think this is just GT badging if memory serves. We have looked at this one. But yeah, this thing is really solid. Yeah, it doesn't have that GT valance. Love the black tail panel. This one's a really good deal. I feel like he had it listed for more before. Love the seats. Simple, black on black. Everything looks really good. This would be a really... It's in New Mexico, of course. Do you think he says it Jester or Hester? I like this. 17.5 and it's in New Mexico. Yeah, all day. Great deal. I think that's too high of a price to pay for me to cut it in half, to be honest with you. Let's see here. All good. Never selling my S-Code Coupe GT. Documented. Do not. Keep it. Don't do what everyone here has done and sell the damn car and then look back and be like,
I really miss that car.
I've done it a few times. Okay, 1970 coupe. Okay, so let's take a look at 69 and 70 fastbacks. That was my dainty cough. 10 grand less than 67, 68. Again, this is like the movie car effect, right? And this is why so many people are doing this right now. So 57 grand for a done fastback, okay? So if we're looking at taking a coupe and turning it into a fastback, this is the one that has all the dents in it, I believe. Someone used it at a driving range. But it looks really rust-free comparatively, right? Like there's not a lot of concern around the areas that there should be a lot more rust. I mean, we could even might be able to save the outer wheel wells. Like this one looks a little bit rough, but like it's kind of been gone through. There's a lot of surface rust. Nothing terribly concerning on this one. But for $4 grand, clean title, okay? Let's do the math. You're going to do, let's see, you're going to pay about 17, I don't remember the exact number right now, because I haven't done, we haven't priced this out for a while. But for 69 and 70, you'd be around 17 grand to turn that into a fastback. So you would have a 69 fastback, for 21 grand, you'd need glass and the rest of your interior in a paint job. You'd end up saving a little bit of money versus buying a real fastback. The 69 and 70 is where it starts kind of teetering. You can still save 5 to 10 grand by doing it this way versus buying an actual 69 or 70 fastback. It's still a good value, but you have to find the right donor. This would be a good example of probably a very good donor. This is in West Jordan. Let's see. What's a sweet spot for cutting a 67 coupe? 12 to 15K. So, good question. There's a couple categories. So the first category is going to be a car that kind of looks like this one. Okay, like this 70 where it's primered, it's shitty, it's been sitting for a while, clean title, like decently rust-free, okay? That price range for just a rolling coupe, you need to be about 3 to 8 grand. For, if you're going to take a running driving coupe, let's say something like, oh, let's look at this one. It's going to have a 6-cylinder in it, I just know it. Oh, 302. Fuck me. That's a really good candidate. Okay, so this would be a good example of a really solid candidate. I haven't seen this one before. This is in Honeyville, Utah, wherever the shit that is. 13 to 15 grand is really where you want to be. Honestly, like 10 to 13 grand. To be honest, 10 to 13 grand, that's really the sweet spot for running driving. This one looks good. It doesn't really matter. We're going to cut all of this shit off anyway. However, it's a good indicator if there's a lot of rust along the bottom of the car as to what the floor pans are going to look like, the torque box, etc. This is a 67, which only has one torque box. Fun fact of the day. Wow. I wish I never would have sold it. No shit, dude. 73 Nova. 93 RX-7, 84.5 GT350, 06 WRX. Ugh. Catching up. Would you rather have your RX-7 back or the 71 Chevelle? Oh, fuck. Chevelle. All day. Chevelle all day. Great fucking question. I love RX-7s. I think... I'm gonna might catch a little flack for this, but I think it is one of the most beautiful cars ever designed. I really do. It is beautiful to look at all angles. It's a pain in the ass to get in and out of. I could deal with that. The cockpit is really nice. Everything's got that, like, you know, late 80s, early 90s style where everything's kind of like tilted towards the driver. It's very cockpity. The biggest drawback, and an amazing motor that revs out, I think a red line was like 8,000 RPM or some shit. And it just pulls. Sequential turbos, wonderful. The biggest drawback of an RX-7 is you hit the gas and it literally sounds like you're shitting in a coffee can. That's a rotary motor. I'm sorry, I can't do it. So if you gave me an RX-7 and you let me put an LS in it, it's beautiful. But I haven't had a running driving Chevelle yet. So I need another Chevelle, and then we can throw an LS in that. Deal? Deal. Moving on. Ulrich, you got me on a soapbox. Fuck. Dude, this thing looks really good. Look at this interior. It sucks because we wouldn't be using this in the back seat. Yeah, we wouldn't be using the back seat. But like the front seats. Yo. Common rust spots, which have been kind of glazed over. Not a big deal to patch, but it's where these engine panels overlap. That's super common. Okay, so don't let that scare you. How much does he want on this? 15 grand? This is a good one. I'm going to be emailing a couple people about this car shortly, but this is a really, really solid deal. Not much done. Fixed battery cables, manual choke. 302 with a Holley 4-barrel. New radiator, starts, runs okay. It's got a new interior kit. Brake lights don't work. Don't give a shit. What? Brake lights don't work. Nope, don't want it anymore. I had big plans, but... Yeah, I feel you, dog. Really, really good deal for a coupe-to-fastback conversion. So, to answer your question from 23.5 minutes ago, focused foul, that one. 10 to 13. But I bet I could get this for 13. But it'd be worth it, you know? Because you use the front half of that interior, right? So all like... I gotta go back into this one. I'm sorry. It's a good example. Wiener. Okay, there we go. All of this you use. You use the door cards. The glass you change out. You keep the door cards. All of this you use. These nice fluffy looking seats right here you use. Need a new headliner, but again, solid deal. Talk him down to 13. Here's one at 26. At 26, it better be really fucking nice. Red interior. White with red interior. Red interiors is too much for me, man. 280, let's see, Resto Mod. Fuel injected, 289 horsepower. I wonder if he thinks that means what that does not mean. Or if it has a 289 in it. I don't know. Electric fan, C4 trans, 8-inch rear, blah, blah, blah. No need help selling it. Well, you're getting help today, sir. I like the pinstriping on it. That's kind of cool. Cup holders, always important. Ask Dairy. Let's see. I like it. It's been gone through. It's pretty. Stance is kind of aggressive. Kind of digging it. 26. Fuck. Yeah, 20. Yeah, you could probably get them to 25 on this one. And I think that would be a really good deal. It's fuel injected. It's going to be a great car for you. Cruise around in. This looks like it's in Southern. Yeah, Moab. Desert car, so probably a really good deal here. And the good news is he doesn't want 50 grand for it, like a guy that just bought a coupe and spent too much money on it. So that's a solid deal. I like that. That's also in Southern Utah, so rust-free. Let me catch up. No motor with this primer one. No, I don't believe there was. That 70? No. The best driver, not the roller. Yep, driver would be 10 to 13 grand. Drifty coming in with the donation. Okay, we need 3 more. If we get 3 more blue chats, 3 more donations, we'll do a giveaway. It has to be before the end of the live. Red interior is too much for me. I get it, dude. I get it. Red hooker interior. Not a necessity, but a major fucking inconvenience without them. Oh, Dairy's sad. All right. Yeah, I mean, So who is talking about? Let's see, blah blah blah. Focused, yeah, focused. This is what we were talking about. Like, this used to be when I logged onto this page. I would have 3 rollers I could buy and probably 2 solid running driving candidates. And we've looked at 1 roller that I like, 1 good candidate, and the rest are 65s, 66s. Market's definitely changing, kids. This one's still for sale. Weird. Yeah, that dude paid way. I mean, he basically what happened is he's into the car too much. This was in Vegas. No description, so I'm just gonna guess. Ladies and gentlemen, we are looking at a 67 orange Mustang. Interceptor wheels, kind of dig that, honestly. Just painted, so I wouldn't want to mess that up. Batman interior, dig it. Is that Batman? Batman's kind of more yellow, but like the orange reminds me of the older school Batman. You know what I mean? Batman! Okay, so obviously all the work's been done on this car. Satin black over everything. That's pretty dope. It reminds me of a Fox body I used to race. Damn. 25 grand. I would get a spec sheet on it and maybe a short description. That would be nice, but I wouldn't mind that at that price. As long as it was, you know, honestly, I mean, it looked like a built V8, so I'm pretty fine with that. That's a solid deal. Let's see. Yep. Everything 65, 66. So, moving on to Facebook Marketplace. If you haven't yet, and if you enjoy the content, like, subscribe, do the algorithm. Wow. Do the algorithm stuff. I have been surviving off of Dayquil, caffeine, and nicotine for a bit. So my English isn't as good as it used to be. Yes. If you want to help support us further, either leave a super chat below. We need 3 more and I'll do a giveaway. Or check out our merchandise. The link is in the description. I'm rocking the Crowd Pleaser, Crowd Eater. You know what I'm talking about, Drifty. T-shirt available on the website in the description. Moving on. Oh no, I lost a foot on my microphone. Baby, come back. Okay, so we had this one sent in last week, and this is actually, this guy has two Mustangs for sale, 265s. This one looks like I mean, the price point, guys, all I want is a rolling shell and preferably a clean title for a donor. So the math is a bit different for 65, 66. Let's take a look at the 65, 66 fastback. Market. Bam. Rockstar Hardcore Apple is the flavor of today. It would taste much better with vodka. 52 grand for 65, 66 fastbacks. Okay, so let's list these chronologically. Not chronologically. Value. Let's list them by how much they're worth. 65, 66 fastbacks, 52 grand. 69, 70 fastbacks, 57 grand. 67, 68, 68 grand. It's a big split. Big old split. So you have to take that into account. So if you're looking for these donors for coupe-to-fastback conversions, something to send to me to cut in half, doing the math on this one, the 65, 66 kits only come in pre-welded side assemblies. 67 and 68, again, another reason it's very desirable to actually do the conversions is because you can get the side assemblies unwelded, and that saves you like $800 a side, right? So, 65, 66, as well as Jason, what's up, dog? How are we doing today, man? Looking at some cars, appreciate the donation. 2 more donations, we'll do a giveaway. A giveaway. And I'm gonna have Derry pick a number this time. So 65. The pre-welded side assemblies are going to make the conversion a little bit more expensive. Again, we're going to be around 17 grand to do the conversion. So it's 17 grand. You're into the car, 2 grand for a rolling body. Let's take a look at this one and see if there's any. This is just spray can. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Honestly, not a bad job. If he did the whole car with a spray can, it's kind of impressive, to be honest with you. Hey, it's got the shock tower delete on it already. This is literal air ride suspension right here. This is nature's suspension. That would be fun. V8. Can't see if that's 289 car or not. Doesn't have a title. Shit, that sucks. Depending on the laws in your state, a lot of times you can get a second title. It's not a branded title. It's just a second title, and you do like bill of sale, blah blah blah. So if you're equipped, if you are prepared, if you want to go through all that shit to get a title, that's a really good deal for a coupe to fastback conversion. Not a lot of metal work. So again, doing the math on that, you're going to spend around 17. You're going to be 19 grand into the car as a roller, and then whatever motor that is, you might be able to get that running. So again, it's saving that money along the way. Let's see. Hells yeah, I was wearing that shirt at the CNC. Just too cold to take off the hoodie. Oh yeah, well, you were at Cars and Coffee. The Dayquil's running low. You can tell. This one looks familiar. Oh yeah, it's Dolly. Dolly is still for sale. I'm going to do a shameless plug here because, you know, we look at good deals, and I like to think this is a good deal. 289 car. Automatic. It has power steering, air conditioning. We mini-tubbed it. We turned it into a fastback. I'm actually going to be probably getting a new intake manifold and a 4-barrel carb for her pretty soon. And we're going to be getting her running and driving. So as she sits right now, 26 grand, couple of little upgrades here and there. I did go with Shelby deck lid and quarter panel extensions on her as well, but this comes with all metal work done. Interested? LostSocketGarage@gmail.com. This will be sold as running and driving. That's my shameless plug. All right. Moving on. Bullshit. Moving on. Bullshit. Bullshit. Total repo mark. Okay, yeah, there's no way. Buy now for 44 grand. A Coyote swapped. 68. Nope. I'm not giving that any juju because that is not real. Nope. Heard no. We already looked at this one. Is it cheaper on Marketplace? 24 grand. 24 grand. Nope. Nope. Not putting juju towards this one. This one has been dropped in price. Ooh. Like the hood. Let's read this. I've done a lot to the engine. It's fuel injection. It's a fuel injection. I have receipts. That's good. 13,000 on engine, runs and sounds amazing. Ooh, that's kind of dope. 22 grand. Lot of pictures of internals here. I want to take, well, let's see here. I don't know if you guys can, oh no, it's muted anyway. Ooh, that's cool. Go EFI. Automatic with a shift light. Automatic with a... Automatic... You don't need... Just take the shift light comes off. Just take... You don't need it. Okay. Sorry, I interrupted our tour. My apologies. Fucked up seats, but that's no issue. Whoa. It's got some Shelby scoops on the side. I like that. Two tail light. What? I'm really glad I clicked on the video. What? Dude. No way. What do you guys think? I gotta know. I gotta know. I gotta know. What do you guys think? 4 total taillights. So 2 on each side versus the normal 3. I don't know. Fuck. I don't know. Kinda? But it kind of looks Malibu-ish from behind now. What the fuck, Batman? What the fuck? That's crazy. I've not seen that before at all. It's pretty dope, though. Great detail. So it looks... Oh, they didn't shave the doors. Interesting. Yeah, I'm sold. 22 grand. I'd take it. That's dope. I'd dig it. I'd keep it as coupe. The 4 taillights? Y'all got to tell me what you think about that. In the chat, tell me if you like the 4 taillight thing. It's kind of cool. It's weird. But it's kind of cool. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Sorry. There's a car alarm going out in the back. Focused foul. Uh-oh. We need one more donation and we will do a free giveaway. And it's going to do a pick a number thingy. We're going to pick a number thingy. Oh, my God. Let's see here. I like it. 22 grand. Tell me what you guys think. What motor do you typically see in fastback conversions? I feel like customers would be more inclined to go Coyote since they're creating their car. Marcus, it is a really good question, and that deserves a video in its own. But in short, yes, the majority of people that come to me building their car from scratch say, Hunter, find me a coupe, cut it in half, turn it into a fastback. I want A, B, and C options. Every conversation. Okay, 9 out of 10 conversations, it's, what do you think about the Coyote swap? What do you think about the Coyote swap? Dude, it's pretty, okay? When you roll up to a car show and you pop your hood and you have a Coyote hanging out right here, this looks beautiful, okay? The money behind it is, it's really expensive, man. You're 15 grand just into suspension to support a Coyote motor. That's including your Mustang 2 front end, brakes all around, obviously, a new 9-inch rear end or an 8.8 built, frame rail connectors, any other subframe connectors you want to do, shock tower deletes. Easily 15 grand just in the suspension. The motor you can get from LKQ or like repo style yards or reconditioning yards, etc. You can get for like 8 to 12 grand around that area. That's motor and trans and typically the controller for about 8 to 12 grand, but that's like a 30,000 mile engine or something like that, right? And then if you went like 3rd gen crate motor straight out of the box from Ford, we would be at 18 grand, I think, motor, trans, and controller. I think it's like 18 grand. So that is just your power plant. That's not wheels, tires. Your rear end is going to be 5 grand, 4 or 5 grand. Most people want to go that direction. It's really, really expensive. It's terribly pretty, and it's going to ride like a dream. My philosophy, though, is I can get a 351, stroke it to a 408, get the same type of horsepower, the same type of reliability for around 6 grand, 7 grand, right? And then on top of that, you throw a Holly Sniper in it. You throw an Ice T5 trans in it. It's just, 4 or 5 grand, something like that. You're getting the same horsepower, the same performance, and you're not required to upgrade your suspension right away. Like doing some frame rail connectors, yes, you would want to do that. But it allows you to kind of go in more stages, essentially. And it's kind of a better platform to build from. As I see, Bill, you donated $2. That's it. We've hit our goal. We are going to do a free giveaway. Derry is going to pick a number between 1 and 50. I want you guys to put your comments, or in the chat, pick a number between 1 and 50. Closest to it, we're going to give you, you know what? We're going to pick you something out of the shop today. That's what we're going to do, and we'll send it to you. I'm going to pick a dope shirt or something. Have you email me, tell me what you want.
What you want? What you really, really want? I'll tell you what I want, really, really, really want.
Ricky's House of Crap, what's up, dog? How are we doing today? All right, moving on. This one, Derry, write down a number out there. Oh, he has it. Okay. Thank you. Let's see here. 68 for 13 grand. There's a big catch to this one. And it's in a straight line. And there's 6 little things that move up and down in it. Bam, right here. The 6-cylinder motors, they're just not worth anything. This would be an awesome buy for a coupe-to-fastback conversion. But the issue is the motor and trans. Like, to do a V8 swap on this, you need a new motor, you need a new transmission, you need a new rear end, you need upgraded brakes. I mean, there's a lot that goes into it. So this car looks really good, like fair to middling. I would love it if it was a V8 car. I would think it was a really, really good deal. Probably very minimal rust. Interior looks really nice. I like the car, but this is the issue. Just not worth it. This car would be worth... I'd be generous at 10, honestly. I'd be really, really generous at 10. I just don't think that the value's there. It's unfortunate. That'd be something, you know, maybe if you guys have a 289 sitting in your garage and a manual transmission, everything for a V8 swap, that could be a good donor for you, but otherwise, meh. All right, let's look at an actual fastback. A semi-quasi-Eleanor thing going on? No, GT350. Okay, let's see. GT350 Tribute, 289 4-barrel, power steering, new tires and wheels, new starter, new Edelbrock intake manifold, new Edelbrock 600 at CFM carb, very straight, no rust. Runs, drives great. Wow. How much? 68 grand. So we're right where we need to be as far as value is concerned. I don't hate it. Not a fan of the color, just because, you guys know. Oh, it's an automatic. Did that say that? Power steering, no, it is an automatic though. That's kind of sad. That looks like a fancy automatic. Cup holders, look, cup holders, guys. Cup holders. Oh wait, we got some interior panels fucked up. That's a hard no, bud. 68 grand. You better be on point with your shit. I mean, okay. In all fairness, these interior panels, you can get these and install these for fairly cheap. Mustangs to fear, they have great deals on different style interior panels, etc. It's not a deal breaker, but you don't want to have to do any metal work on this car. And the engine bay looks fine. I'm looking along here for rust on your engine panels. I don't see anything. Obviously, I'd want to check the battery tray. Battery tray always rusts. Sorry, kids. I like it. I'd like it to be perfect at 68 grand. If the interior panels were the only things on this car, I'd probably be fine with it. I'd probably be fine. Yeah, I like that. Ew. How long do shops typically take to convert coupe to fastback? I'm not sure how long other shops take, but I know that here at LostSocketGarage, our estimated time of completion on a coupe to fastback conversion is around 2 to 3 weeks. Now, that is, of course, if we're not doing any other type of metal repair to the vehicle. I thought that was very professional of me. Thanks for the question, Azar. Speaking of those taillights, I just emailed you a Mustang I found on Copart with some unique taillights. It's not Naked Chicks, is it? Let's see if we can... I swear, Marcus. This better not be one of those things where you, like, open it up and it's like... Oh, no, it's not. Let's see what you sent me, Marcus. Sorry. Sniffles. Fucking... What? Wow. 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 Alright, here we go, kids. That's, that happened. That... I want to know the story behind this car. I really, really, really want to know that, because it looks like it's been set on fire. Someone was like, no, I don't like it. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, I thought it saw like a 7th tail light. That's very unique. It makes sense why it's sitting in a parking lot semi-burned. Wow. Appreciate you emailing me, man. That's a cool one. We went from 2 less taillights than normal to like double the amount of taillights needed. That is like... Do you imagine the sequential? Putting sequential taillights on that? Like wiring up all of the sequential lights? That'd be so awesome, man. God, that'd be cool. It would take 45 seconds from one light to get all the way to the end for a turn signal. Man, put that on my bucket list of dumb shit to do. 1970 Fastback for 15 grand. This is in Bennett, Colorado. Newly built 351 Cleveland 5-speed Tremec trans. 15 grand? Yeah, buddy. I like it. That's a good deal. It doesn't look too much like, again, it's patchy, right? If it's a real Boss 302, I doubt it. I would reach out to the guy, get a Marty report done, and then go to Bennett, Colorado, and buy it. That's a solid one. It's definitely worth a look. It's literally in a barn, so that's kind of the thing. You know, that's where you find the really cool ones. Ooh, see? I'm gonna get back into that shit here in a second. Let's see. 70 Grande, that's messed up. 66. 69 Coupe. Let's take a look. Have we looked at this one? Oh my god. Oh yeah. Still gonna rock this low voice for as long as I can. It looks like his shifter's like really close to the radio. 302, 15 grand. Yeah, that's not a bad deal. Star, Idaho. White walls. Gotta love the white walls, kids. It's a good deal on a coupe. To keep a coupe, not to cut in half and turn into a fastback. Let's see. This one has been for sale since I started this show, I believe. Like very shortly after I started this show. It's basically an entire setup. And again, so to back into this a little bit with you, focused foul. I mean, this is all the shit that you have to do. Now, this guy got a donor car, it looks like, because he kept the shifter and blah, blah, blah. But this is all the stuff that you have to do to prepare for a Coyote swap. So, I mean, you have your Mustang, your IFS suspension in front. New brakes, obviously. Pedal setups. Got to make room for the ECU. This dude's doing a whole dash swap and stuff. So, I mean, is it worth it? I don't know. I don't know. They're fast. They're awesome. They're dope to look at. But there's a lot of money into this. Now, this one, I believe he's selling in like 2 parts. Entire wiring harness, stock exhaust manifolds, total aftermarket parts. Not parting out. Let's see. Is he selling the whole thing? There's no fucking way. 25 grand, that's a great fucking deal. If he's selling the whole thing. But I feel like he's changed the... That's weird. I feel like he was at one point he was selling the car. He was selling the whole setup for like 40 or something like that. 45 or some shit like that. And then he would part out the swap from the roller. I don't know. Prescott, Arizona. That's... If he's selling the whole damn thing for 25 grand, fuck. That's a great deal.
Brandon, go get it.
Let's see here. 65. See, yeah, it's so hard to find 67s. Here's that highly priced one. 66, 66. Okay, last chance, guys. Put in your guesses, numbers 1 through 50, preferably numbers that haven't already been taken, and we'll get you something off of the shop and have it sent out to you. Let's see. Trying to find another good... Oh, this is... So we looked at that blue 65 earlier. Here's the thing. He's selling one for $1,800. He's selling the other one for $1,200. If you wanted to do some paperwork, this would probably be a good buy. You come in there and say, you know, $2,500 for both. And he'd probably be like, get him off my lawn. So, I like that. It's a good idea. Group them together. He's got two to get... Oh, hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Has original, $289, runs, needs a battery. I have all the parts, bought a lot of extras. $7K firm. Okay, so at $7K, the price range we're looking at, $7K, that's just for a rolling body. Okay, at that point. Anything we get above and beyond that, it's kind of a bonus. The fuck? People need to stop fucking around with the backs of these cars. I know I cut them in half. But, like, seriously. What is this? Is it just fucking 2x4? Like, it looks like square iron. You don't need that. Okay. So it's for maximum downforce. Yep. I bet it's a bench. Honestly, I bet you could just sit on it like a bench. That literally looks like square tubing. It's very structural. I don't care. I'd sit on it. You couldn't open the window to take the pictures of the boxes? What the hell, man? I like it. That's a great deal. $7 grand? Yep, all day. Clean title. Has a bunch of boxes of shit. Looks like it's in fairly good condition. I don't know what's going on here. It says this is 67. Someone show me what's going on with the... Did he put different vents on? He did. Okay, so yeah, it's got aftermarket scoops on the side of it too. Okay, cool. Not a bad buy at all. I think it's a great buy. Helena, Montana. I'm not driving to Montana for you. But if you're close to Helena, Montana, that's probably a good buy, especially for a coupe-to-fastback conversion. Drifty, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Thanks, brother. I appreciate the donation. Means a lot. Help support the shop. Dairy. Dairy White. Dairy White's going to come in here. We're going to do our picks of the week, and then we're going to pick a number. Let's see. Does my plan make sense? Sell my 428 Cobra Jet 4-speed in order to buy a beater fastback, I assume. Beater fastback and build myself and not have to worry about beating it up and driving it like an idiot. Red Hot Steel, sir, that is a wonderful question. Okay. In my mind, yes. From a financial standpoint, these things are only going to go up significantly in value. But if you're looking to get driving experience and really like build out a car and not be worried about fucking it up, yes, 100%, that's the way to go. Because when you're buying these really expensive cars, I'm scared shitless to drive them, right? Because there's so much money in them versus a shit box that I'm working on slowly but surely, and if I, you know, roll it into a rock wall every once in a while, it's not it's not going to cost me $50,000, right? Or I'm going to have to find numbers matching parts, etc. So in my mind, yes, but I'm a hooligan. All right, everybody's got their numbers.
Do you want to give Drifty another shot? Because you said 1 to 50. Drifty said 80.
Drifty, my brother. It's 1 to 50. Numbers 1 to 50. Gosh. Drifty, put in your number. 80. All right, while Drifty figures that out, we are going to do my pick for dairy of the week. Dare Bear?
Oh boy.
Let's get Dairy in here for this one. That's reassuring. If anyone wants a Raven Black, dude, send me an email with what you got. LostSocketGarage@gmail.com. I may know a couple guys.
What's going on with that? Oh, no headlight buckets.
Yeah, no headlight buckets. Oh yeah. This is the pick for dairy for the week. Now, I am convinced that one day someone with money to burn, someone that really has nothing better to spend their money on, will look at my pick for dairy and buy it for him, and I will make him drive it around. Now,
Pay for insurance?
insurance on this one is not going to be that high. Okay? So
Okay.
here we go. We're going to do my pick for dairy.
What the fuck?
Yep, ladies and gentlemen, can you imagine the elegance, the grace, the beauty that would be on display with this young man on this stretched, slammed vagina magnet on wheels? 2 wheels.
It's a lot smaller than it looks.
That's what she said.
4-spoke?
Yeah,
Four-lug?
these are regular ass road bike tires. These are crotch rocket tires that they mounted like a Ducati.
What is
The
it?
single axle thing.
Engine on that.
It's
It looks bigger than what came with it.
That's also what she said. Seller's description, nada.
Not
I think the
okay.
pictures say it all, but for the price of $4,950 and a lot of funny looks on the highway,
You would think I'd take that on the fucking highway?
no, I would be bringing it back for you, and people would be. It looks like a fucking Mario Kart with that muffler
Yeah.
on it. Ladies and gentlemen, that is my pick for dairy for the week. Do you want to buy it?
No.
All right. Well, I thought I'd give it.
That though. That's kind of cool.
Your mama says no. Drifty.
Well, it's because it's got 2 wheels. You gonna give us a new number, dude?
I'll get Drifty taken care of. Okay, here it is. The big reveal before our pick of the week. You picked numbers. Gary picked one. And his number is 6. Are you sure it's not a 9?
Yes.
6. Who is close to 6? Jiggy JC.
What is it? 4 or something?
9.
$2. Nope.
Oh.
There's a guy with 5. Focused. That's what it is.
Focused Foul coming in with the dub. Focused Foul, what I would like you to do, if you could do me a giant favor, send me an email at LostSocketGarage@gmail.com, and I am going to get on here and pick something nice for you and send it out to you. Focused Foul, way to go with the win. Now we are moving on to my pick of the week. I want it.
Oh.
I really...
Urgent sale. Bet you can
It's
talk him down.
Okay, so look at this. This is something that I look at for all of you marketplace junkies out there. How much people drop the price, right? So if I put something in a marketplace and I end up dropping the price, it always shows it, right? So here, this dude's already dropped it $4,000 in one fell swoop. It's an emergency sale, and it could be yours. This rat rod transformer flatbed.
Does the bed like go down or is it stuck at that angle?
No, that's just flexing. It's a flatbed. It goes down probably.
You should probably read the
Don't.
flatbed is okay. Well, it tells you the size of the flatbed. 360 diesel Detroit.
See, look the amount of fun activities we could do in this absolute Mad Max.
Cool as shit picking up cars in that fucking thing.
Like, honestly, it reminds me of Jeepers Creepers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That'd be like a Jeepers Creepers truck. Jeepers Creepers truck. I'm gonna stop. Okay, moving on. Oh God, that rear wing. Oh, that was your mom.
That was true.
Oh.
The one that says "Mama says no."
Damn it. God. Joke's on me. All right, we're on to Darius' pick of the week. This is where he puts something on my screen and I react live to it. Darius' pick of the week.
Still in your wagon phase.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, buddy. Rolling like a big shot in my 1983 AMC Eagle. I like it. 4.2, 24-pound injectors. Jesus Christ.
For fucking what?
What the fuck, Batman? 10.5?
Custom built long arm.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
shit.
So look at this. 10.5. Now he's selling for 7,500. I'll tell you what. If someone wants to buy me this wagon, I will go pick it up. And what the fuck? What is that?
Is that a fucking ham radio?
What? No. What is happening
Whoa.
here? What is this? What is happening right here? Is that paper mache?
Vinyl?
Is that
It
no?
looks like
No.
cheap Harbor Freight tools. It didn't. What the fuck?
It did.
Or is it just like a wrap from a car? Look at it. It's like peeling off at the edges.
Maybe he did vinyl wrap it, and he was drunk and blind.
It's a choice.
That is a choice.
Wait a second.
Wait a tick.
That gear shift doesn't match that amount of pedals. Oh, that's the park brake pedal. Gotcha. It's in a weird spot. I thought that was a clutch.
That's not a clutch. I like the aftermarket cold air intake.
That just comes
Straight into the
fender.
wheel well.
You can see the side or his driveway.
Oh my God. I thought that was part of the wheel well or something.
Nope, that's his driveway.
That's.
You can see a little bit of the grass and dirt.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we call direct air injection, or ram air, if you're feeling fancy.
Oh, man, it's got a lot of work done. There's a lot of new shit.
A lot of work done. A lot. Oh, I love all of the photos of his custom intake.
Yeah,
oh, even rounded it. Look at him.
And the slightly excessive overflow reservoir.
Wait, time out. The cool part is, you see this overflow reservoir? They're like, oh, it didn't fit. Let's cut the motherfucker out so it will fit.
See that? Yeah,
Yup,
that makes
yup, yup. So either they put that reservoir there to hide the hole, or
Give me a 1. Well,
give
we're close.
me a 1. I got you, boo. Yeah, this thing is
Oh, there's that antenna for the ham radio.
wow. That is, and the
God,
full
could you imagine
size
dealing
spare.
with that spare just to open the hatch? Because you'd have to bring that down. Because it's held
Oh
hinges.
my God, you're not opening that hatch. That's not a thing.
Well, if you hit it on a bump, it might open for you. That's a lot of weight on that.
If you hit the brakes hard enough, the tire will actually go forward into this basket. That's what the basket's for. We need a widow-watter on it.
A widow watter?
A widow-watter.
Then somebody makes widow gas tanks.
Widow gas tanks?
Yeah, they look like the little 3D printed magnet to go with the ladders.
That's dope. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is Mustang shopping with us. I appreciate the support more than you guys know. If you enjoy the content, like, subscribe, share the show. I like doing this stuff. If you want to support the shop further, all of our stuff's right here. Email me. Focused Foul. I appreciate the support. Until next time, do what you love. Don't be a dick. As always, never be tamed. Peace.
You know, I'm more upset that they didn't even try to somewhat match the interior.
Okay. Okay, let's see.
Eagles are everywhere. Oh, hello.
The Cutlass or the Chick? Calm down,
Cutlass,
Terry.
Oh, the Torino.
Oh, no. I'm looking for the... okay, yeah. Y'all are missing the boats with Torinos. These things are hot as shit. Probably because it looks more Chevy-ish.
Looks like Chevelle.
Yeah, it looks like Chevelle. Yeah.
You could mistake it for
Yeah. These Torinos, dude.
They're actually really fucking sweet.
Ooh.
Whoa. That's definitely not a car you drive to and from work in.
Definitely not. I would fuck those seats up.
On the seat?
That's hot. 15 grand, dude. 1970.
Parachute, Colorado.
It's a fax. It's a fastback, basically. This thing is sick as fuck.
And then there's that wagon.
Hold on. Look at this one. You can buy for...
See, now this is the one I drive. Why is this one more than the other one?
This one's less than the other one.
This one's 12,000. The other one was 10, wasn't it?
15.
That was 10.
This one's definitely not a good buy comparatively.
No,
though.
however, I like how bratty it looks.
What the...
It's bagged.
It's like a hippie mobile and a wiener mobile did stuff.
But it's bagged.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Square body?
Oh, we are doing a square body shirt soon.
Oh shit, we are?
Yeah. I'm working on it. That is sick. Aw.
Kind of cool shit.
Aw.
That'd be a fun camping vehicle.
Hell yeah.
The license plate says Big Orange.
Thank you for not smoking.
Is
he talking to the car? Okay, I'm going to get... Okay, there's a helicopter I want to look at. No big deal.
The interior does not match the exterior.
If I ever in real life say there's a helicopter I want to look at, just fucking run. There is definite fuckery afoot.
No, if you ever tell me you bought a helicopter, you're gonna have to set up your will. Ooh. There's just a lot of cool shit.
I know, it's my algorithm, man. It's the algo.
The only thing I like stretch tires on.
Yeah, foul. Man, I kind of fell asleep. 4 a.m. start time's rough. Dude. I bet. That's way too early for me to start.
Oh, yeah. Fuck that. Fuck all that.
Focus. Send me
I'm trying to see out of that fucking thing.
Send me an email. You can see the chop line right there. All the wheels.
Yeah.
On this, I actually kind of dig them.
Like, I don't like stretch tires, but when they're on rat rods like this, they kind of look sweet. Like, have you seen that 6-wheeled Hummer rat rod?
Yeah.
Oh, we've seen this one.
Yeah, we have seen that one. I think that was one of my picks of the week.
Probably.
That's cool.
And there's that delivery sedan. Ooh.
Ooh. America! Fuck yeah!
The interior looked way too modern.
Solid bones, solid motor, solid drivetrain.
Exterior cosmetic upgrades. It looks like you did it. A decent sound system.
What? Exterior
upgrade? This
upgrade?
is wrapped.
Yeah. You know, I had some questions recently about...
That's a new seat.
There's some people left in here, but...
There's a new interior.
I had some questions recently about wrapping versus... Painting, yeah. I think it's a fucking amazing value, honestly.
Cheaper.
Like, I have my Nova wrapped. Yeah, exactly.
If you want to change it.
But the issue is what I was wondering was, like, if you got, like, primer, if you had to prime it.
That's a good question.
I know, right? What the fuck is happening here? This looks like a Viper body on a Miata.
Yeah, that's kind of that whole generation Viper. Hennessy wide body kit. You mean half of it? No, front's got it too. He just doesn't have the wheels.
Oh,
the
okay.
Wheels expanded, set out. Wheelbase is too thin.
That is horrible wheel gap. Yeah. That makes me cringe. It's a beautiful car.
Like, it's a nice wide body kit.
If you do.
Oh god, that
is so bad. That's like.
Wait, this is all one piece. There's no seams all the way around.
Oh, that's fucking crazy. That's like the worst photo angle. That's like taking a photo like this from like gets your jowls and shit like that.
It's in Kentucky, so I'm not surprised. Henderson, Nevada.
Oh, Hinder.
Yeah. Primer plus any paint color scuffed down, including clear.
Oh, no shit. Yeah. Well, plus any paint. So that was kind of the thought is, do you just primer the car and then wrap it versus having to paint the car. Like, I can understand if you buy
a painted car.
Like my Nova was.
Like a project.
Yeah, I'm thinking for like start.
Oh, that's a fucking boat.
Good.
Cool enough to work in that. You'd have to take up both spots and park long ways.
I grew up in a '78 Impala. I love boats. I love boats. They're pretty. I think it's just big cars. Yeah, I need the weigh-in station. I have to hit those between states.
Chopped Willys wagon.
What is?
Want some dental pics?
Fucking what? Oh no.
2022 GT500.
Back in my kill shot. Engage. Ooh, yellow roof. I like it. Gold. Sorry. We're just looking at shit now. People have already like logged off and shit. We're just.
There's still 9 people. Primer, then just shoot a light coat of paint and then knock it back down for a t-shirt. Huh? It makes sense.
That's awesome, man. Have you done it before? Do you have expertise in the area? Focused foul? I love this car, dude. This one's sick as shit.
I want a Plymouth Fury.
All of it. I'm here for all of this. Oh, dice shift knob. Yeah, that's bomb. 327, 4-speed, manual car. That's fucking dumb. That's dumb. All right, we clocked overtime today.
Oh, I'd drive the shit out of that fucking thing.
No doors.
I don't give a fuck.
We don't buy race cars. It is LS swap though. I'd drive this race car.
Turboed LSX.
Just to make people angry.
Oh no, it's got doors.
That's fine. What the hell?
Oh, dude.
Oof.
Oh, it's twin charged.
Oof. It's twin charged. Yeah, steady liking.
That stuff. Oh, the purple valve covers are so nice.
Can you imagine a cold start like in an apartment complex on this fucking thing?
It'll take you 45 minutes.
Just bouncing back and forth between the brick walls and people's windows. I've been that guy.
You'd be a great neighbor.
Not with this.
Jesus.
Sweet dear Lord baby Jesus, I would like you to protect me. Once I hit the pedal, I will see you in a second.
Oh, it's got a parachute and a duck bill.
That's dope. I love it.
I love that it's in a Fox body.
Probably just been doing research. I'm the guy who reached out on Dolly and asked.
Oh,
yeah. Oh! Everybody's like,
that's why I said that was me.
That was me. Okay, yeah. Like I said, brother.
Oh, there's Magnum.
Dayquil. And whatever else. Caffeine. Sport wagon, 11 grand. Stop. There's no way.
Oh, this engine? Maybe? It's a new engine? Because that was one thing about those Magnums. They're kind of... I'll dodge that generation.
Ooh, a chick drove it.
Oh, look at the lime green trim on the Hemi. The Dodge Ram Hemi format.
It's a sparkly... It's a sparkly... Sparkly. Alright, you don't see them under 100,000 miles though. Normally these have like 200,000 miles on them. Like,
200 miles going across the country 14 times.
Right, repoed 4 times.
Rebuilt title.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Sure.
I'm Buick Regal.
Oh,
like white on rice.
It took me a while to realize the GNXs were tuned by fucking McLaren.
I think I didn't know that. I watched was that Up to Speed? I think they did it.
And so that's why they were so good for an 80s car.
I think it's so hot. There used to be twin Grand Nationals that raced at RMR, RIP, and they were.
Is that an 8-track?
They just went. He just sat down and launched, dude. It was fucking.
They have an 8-track in it.
Is that your back?
Oh. I wish. No, it's just sliders.
All right, kids. Have a wonderful day.
Bye.
Bye.